between this Imperial and the one we had in Antwerp. He replaces FNX. At the RMR to get them here, he was an absolute god on this map. Shiro to be tested. He finds those first 2 kills nice and easy with the Berettas. Fur finds an answer, but this B site is not going to go down easy whatsoever. And Cloud9, with 3 members up, just have to finish the little that's left of Cello. So the pistol goes swimmingly. C9 strike first.
Yeah, but he put together a show, and while the game was going on, I can't help but feel like there must have been incredible emotions.
Get this little creep out through top mid. Shiro, Axile, chop it all down. So yet again, in fact, even better than the last round. This one, Cloud9 just rock him on the forefront of the party. That solo AK for Cello. I think it's nice to see signs already of Cello trying to be set up as that kingpin in this map. But on aids, but not pressured within that moment. Volley on his feet though, down to half health. But Shiro doesn't give a damn. He's gonna keep it ice cold. Cello finds the kill off fire. Nafany still pressed forward. And all of a sudden, Hobbit looks to slide in. He's got both. Inside that front sight, destroys the hopes of at least Fallen and Cello. But here comes Boltz into the 1v2. Only 12 seconds left to work with. He needs to catch both these kills. He will not be given a chance to plant. Boltz finds the up-close one first, and now he does have a moment to himself. Inter's opts not to rush. He waits, and that bomb goes down. Boltz on half health, dead as he jumps. Inter's snips him from the sky, and Cloud9 won't stop with that one. Inter's interesting position. Nafany with the FAMAS. 2 lesser rifles here versus the majority of Imperial, but remember, early damage could be big. Inter's unknown. He's got a chance, strikes down the plant, but Vinny's got the double. And Hobbit, yet again, working through connector, falls to Fur.
Fur is finding a regular one.
Ooh, Nafany just slammed by Vinny. Nice entries from Vinny, but Shiro, oh, that second shot could have been, but isn't. And we're already starting to get this repeat performance where Shiro's offering kills and nobody around him can put up those frags, so Imperial capitalize and take a 4th to the scoreboard.
Oh man, yeah. 2 maps in a row, and if it's gonna be 3, I don't know what to tell the kid to make him feel better. That's a lot to stomach. It's a team game, but when you look at 35 kills, 36
into the A site, and Shiro's position is going to mean that he can only start shooting once they start to come up those stairs. There's a smoke in front of it, 20 on the clock. First one stopped, Cello dead, no trade. Shiro misses, but luckily Axile's right there with him, and all of a sudden Cloud9 swarm. Fallen's on the board, but Cloud9 bounce back. 6 is 12. And Nafany peeled away for the moment, up in heaven. Inters eats the flash, can't dodge that. Boltz gets the entry, and Imperial look to keep this game as close as possible. Nafany with a smoke to work closer towards sight. One of the T's already over towards short. Another pressed in close on water. Fallen versus Nafany's yet to happen yet. And Axile 40 health. Nafany finds the blind side, but Boltz gets that trade. And Axile still just waiting for a chance to come through. And 2 members of C9 all the way down long, so round 15, and it's a bit of a Hail Mary. He will lose Fur as he tries to engage towards long. So a retake needed here from C9, but massive weapon advantage. Utilities again on their belt and ready to be used. There's a chance that this bathroom duel goes down the way of Imperial, and that would suddenly take a ton of pressure off of the flank, but it doesn't work out for Boltz. Fallen's in the pocket, the only kill so far, and he hits another dink, setting up Vinny for what would be an unbelievable, near impossible 1 versus 4. The defuse being stuck, and with that, C9 take their 9th to end this first half.
Blessing, it came very close to being an 8-7 split, but they made it happen. They keep a meter stick between them and their opponents, but now they're looking for a pistol.
Oh, poor Hobbit, blind, but so is Boltz. That flash finding both fronts of the fight. Axile pressing into the pillar. It's nice to see that the members of Cloud9 are fragging around Shiro. It's not that one-man army. Cello, 3 kills. As he finally comes around the side of wood, Inter struggles, and Fallen with Vinny, gonna find second pistol to the...
He's good for a clutch.
He's moving because of nades. He dodges the bombardment. And Imperial now have question marks above their heads. How and where has Shiro gotten off to?
With 35 seconds, you know he's taking this incredibly seriously. He has the health to do it. He knows where the last two players are. But can he put together enough pieces to make this puzzle fit?
He's keeping himself low, down at the ground. He gets away from Fallen's eyes. Cello spotted on short side. Shiro, does he re-engage or go elsewhere? He waits, he waits, he waits, he peeks, and he dies as Cello finds 9 for Imperial.
Outgaming him in that situation.
You better hope to God it sticks. We've got Fallen in the pocket, Fur on long. He'll chop down the first one. And now Fallen runs less of a risk, sits behind the boxes. Nafany catches the rotate, and Fallen back to the top rope, misses the close shot, sees, enters, he gets that frag, and Bolts comes in with a double, but he loses the long player. 3 for Bolts, and the A site holds strong.
Yeah, the whole
long. They allow for Cloud9 to slide into the presence. Hobbit nearly catching a kill, but in fact, he gets shot down to 39. And Hobbit, he will catch Fur in the end, but Fallen's got a second. And Fallen on this A site does wonderful things, but he's died alongside Fur. Again, it falls to Cello. 7 points of health. That fire's got his name all over it, and it's a great recovery from Cloud9. They burn him out of the corner, and they burn their 11 headshot that only does 16 damage. And Nafany gets tagged down to a third. Fallen, quick scope onto Axile. The onslaught's incoming. They press up through bathrooms, and Shiro finds his impact, but Fur, who had gone unchecked, strikes them from the backside. 4v3, Fallen doubles back. Inter's gonna lay down smoke, trying to give himself space, trying to give C9 some sort of a chance. And that bomb going down does exactly that. 2 flashes left for Cloud9. Do they want to go into the bank push? Nafany's holding as all of a sudden this retake gets closer. Fallen, oh, the no-scope into the knees! And Vinny comes through with ease onto Hobbit. Inter's in the clutch. 3 players to take. They've got that bomb planted for Inters. This could be a wonderful moment, but he gets dropped to 11 HP. And all of a sudden, he shrinks, he shrivels, and still he finds Vinny's head. Point blank, all 3! Inters does it! Wait. Unfortunately for Bolts and Vinny, it is going to be them and their pistols, and that alone. Between Cloud9, their 14th round win, and this B bomb site, Hobbit keeps it clean, and he's had some impactful moments as this T side has gone on. Starting it off with Tech 9 kills in short, and following through yet again. So, of course, the poetic moment. 30-round game.
Yeah, 30-round game, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this is the only way that this should have ended, and it absolutely could go to overtime. Cloud9 are awake. They've now won a significant...
Can't find that wallbang damage. No, sir. Not yet. C9 sitting in the swamp of this site.
Ooh, and they haven't gone back for bathroom control because they're worried about a fast flank. Vinny's trying to play this as slow as possible.
There is 1 flashbang left on Vinny.
It's not an ideal post plant.
Shiro's in the open, looking for the fight. He too on a rifle. Cello picks it up, and who's gonna trade sufficiently enough? Axile's got it for now. Bolt slides in. Vinny's got his frag, but Axile's here with another. Now's his chance to shine. Now, right here. And as Vinny closes that gap, time is of the essence. He doesn't have it. No chance. Overtime from Cloud9. Fight for Cloud9 to try and deal with, and he's going to try to sell this as if he's left. Not the case. He sticks around inside connector. Axile gets all the way up into the site though. Bolts gives him the real estate. Vinny's working with just an SMG up in heaven, and maybe Fur's best efforts will still all be in vain. Unless Cello comes down through Con, finishes the little that's left of Hobbit. Cello versus Hobbit, and it's Hobbit who's got it. Now Vinny, well, you're gonna need 3. The lesser weaponry, and caught as he looks to slide through a flawless B. But a long play. Fur, he gets past that initial scope of Shiro, and we have C9 getting dangerously close to the bathrooms. They want the fight, and they're trying to take it on their own damn terms. How does Shiro land that? Survives the engagement, and now it's just Fur, desperate on long. Cloud9 have managed to hang on. They've really done it. Shiro standing tall yet again with other players performing. It is no longer the one-man army, but all of Cloud9 that serve up a defeat